What can happen on the line of control? What are the options with Pakistan? How the civil unrest can happen? Because if you remember, some former chief ministers had said, "Khoon ki nadiyan beh jayengi." Ma'am, this was on 26th, 27th of June 2019. Approximately 40 days prior to abrogation of Article 370 on 5th of August, the same year. At about 2 o'clock in the night, intervening night of 26th and 27th June, I get a call that tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, there is a breakfast meeting with the Home Minister. I said, okay. 3 o'clock, I get another call that Home Minister wants to know that what would you like to have for the breakfast. I said, jo sab khayenge, wo main bhi khaunga. They said, no, it's a one-on-one meeting and only you and the Home Minister will be there. Now that is when I got a little this thing. Anyway, 7 o'clock went for the meeting. There was the dhokla, there was aloo ka paranthas, there were all types of things. And on more serious note, then we started discussing. Home Minister had come very well prepared as to what all the questions or the answers he's looking for. He talked in great detail about if we do something, that time still I was not sure. If we do something, what can happen? What can happen in the internal situation? What can happen in the security forces, some local security forces? What can happen on the line of control? What are the options with Pakistan? How the civil unrest can happen? Because if you remember, some former chief ministers had said, "Khoon ki nadiyan beh jayengi, tirange ko kanda dene wala koi nahi hoga, mutiny ho jayegi." So all these issues were discussed, and as to what can, and all contingencies were also discussed. What if this happens, then how will we handle it, and what is the upper level of violence which can happen, and other things. So finally, to cut the long story short, finally he asked me, so जिम्मेवारी किसकी होगी, मतलब who is be responsible if? I said, sir, I assure you, nothing will go wrong. I said, sir, अगर इतिहास लिखना है तो किसी ना किसी को तो इतिहास बनाना पड़ेगा. You have to make history or create history to write history. After this, the preparations had to go on to maintain peace. At the same time, the maintain confidentiality of what's coming. I always say only 2.5 people in Kashmir knew what's going to happen. At one point, the discussion came out that everyone is recommending we do it in the winter months so that the snow will be there, passes will be closed, Pakistan won't be able to do anything. I had a different take on this. My take was, if we do it in winter months, till then the confidentiality may not be maintained. So Pakistan would come to know. Secondly, in the winter months, the 3-4 months as it is remain peaceful because of snow, then we will get complacent and Pakistan will get time to prepare himself. My view was, we do it earliest, have 3-4 months of campaigning season as we call it. If something has to go wrong, it will go wrong. Then we will have 3 to 4 months of winter time.
When it's hard for Pakistan.
When it's hard for Pakistan to pursue with the whatever they've achieved. For us to consolidate, reassess the situation and reallocate our assets. And then we come back fresh in month of April.